Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, if you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation about everything what goes down in the Thailand community. We also have a 5 point bulletin tonight. The 5 point bulletin, we're going to be talking about. The festival, the Roland Loud Festival, which has been going on. It's going on in Thailand, and why this songkran is going to be a really good high season to push through with. We're pumping it through. In the bottom and in the poll section, it says, "Have you ever been to Songkran Festival?" And looks like a few of you have been. Some of you haven't. Songkran Festival. And in the bottom right, we have a super chat button. We spread love on the super chat side of the game. Tonight we've got Jim B, vodka, Hennessy. We're looking good, smelling good, and being the best version of ourselves every single day, non-stop, pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. Someone says, nice shirt. Thanks for that, man. We out here just pumping it through, man, just giving it the best we can and staying in our lane, you know what I mean? Doing our thing, the game this year. So, the song this year is going to be packed up, man. There's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of things going on down in the Songkran Festival. So this year of Thailand, it's a good time to come to Thailand. It's a good time to come to Thailand this year. It's a good time to come to Thailand this year and, pump it through in Thailand because Thailand, it's April. Like a lot of people went home after the Christmas and it looks like some of them will be coming back, they'll be coming back for the Songkran Festival. So if you've ever been to Songkran before, I've been to about 4 or 5 of them. It's a great festival. When you stay there and you live there for a long time, after a while, you don't want to be there. You don't want to do the Songkran no more, but you do get fed up with it because you're constantly getting wet from the day you leave your house to the day, to the night time, to everything else. You got to dodge it. And, it does slow down in the nighttime, but in the daytime, it gets kind of crazy. And, the last 2 days, it gets crazy on Walkie Street. I usually take it off and just relax, you know what I mean? I don't usually just do too much of Songkran. But it's fun. If you've never done it before, it's an experience of a lifetime, I suppose. I've done it with a lady before, with a girl before. I've done it, I've done it by myself. I've done it a few times, around. Man, Brent L coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. It's my birthday today, so I'm spreading love. Oh, well done, man. Bendrus coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Looking fresh tonight. Yeah, man, thanks for that. Appreciate that. Brent L coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Brent L. And I appreciate the 10 Aussies coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, 10 Aussies coming through, spreading love. Happy birthday to you, man. I hope you have a good one. Happy birthday. I hope everything works out. And they say, one step getting older. So you gotta live your life. You live your life and enjoy your life, man. You know what I mean? The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure it. So any way you can endure it, man. Do your thing. Pump it through. You know what I mean? Work hard. Focus. You know how the game is. We're out here on these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? Pumping it through. With the 10 Aussies coming through at the Club Fillers with the Australian money. There's all kind of different money running around here. Australian, UK, England, kind of different things running through. Right, there you go at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So you're coming through with the double shots at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's give you happy birthday for the Jim Beam side of the game. Jim Beam. You know what I mean? Let's get some Jim Beam in. Yes, sir. Brent L on Brent L. Barry Butt, I see you there coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We out here. If you're in the background, say something or forever hold your peace. We're going in. If you ever been to Thailand Songkran, tell me about your Songkran experience. Like I've been there with a girl lady before. It was good. And, I've been a few places. I've been around, I had fun. I've been there a few times by myself. And, it's a lot of fun, man, if you let your hair down, get wet and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Aussie dollars coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. one in the hole. You know what I mean? One in the hole. That's what we got here. Our little mixture for Layla, and we have one here down coming through at the club. Fillers in Brent L pumping through. Mm. Mm. We got Brent L coming through at the club. Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, opening the till with the 10 Aussie dollars, spreading love. Yeah, so if you've never been to Thailand before, around about Songkran, it's a great time, man. It's a great time. It's a one of an experience time. And this year is going to be packed up to the rafters, guarantee you guys. You know, it's going to be packed up to the rafters. It's going to be full, and there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people down there. You know what I mean? So this is one of the there's a lot of rolling live. In Thailand, yeah, honey. Yes, rolling live, Thailand, Pattaya City. Yeah, so it's gonna be on Pattaya City, rolling live. It's gonna be in Pattaya City, so this is gonna be incredible. Cardi B, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, damn, unbelievable, unbelievable lineup coming through at the club. Fillers Inc. Offset, Travis Scott. Tickets are on sale now. 3-day pass. Okay, 13,000 baht. God damn. Damn. VIP 765 pound. Damn, 25,000 baht. The 3-day pass. Oh, damn. And then the tickets are selling fast, And the prices are high. $13,400 for 3 days. I suppose that's like 150 a day. Bloody hell. And it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be packed to the rafters. So boy, from the 13th of April to the 15th of April. Pattaya City. What a session that's gonna be. What a session that's gonna be. Without a doubt. What a session. Spinners will increase the price during the songkran, boss. Not really, not really, not really. Not really, not really. They're usually not working. Usually they're taking time out. They're not working, Tandem Man. They're usually taking a break from all what they're doing, and you can get all spinners free. Get all spinners running around free, not working. They have fun, and they're letting their hair down. It's their new year. Their new year is one of the best new years. It would have been the busiest before COVID. I doubt it. Yeah, busier than before COVID. Yes, it will be. It will be. This festival was on. It'll be busier than before COVID, definitely. This festival what's on is a massive festival. Yeah, it's a massive festival, and it's a massive festival with some name brand people in it. Them kind of people bring crowds, man. They bring thousands and thousands of people, thousands. Not even just from Thailand, from all over the world. People are gonna come. People are gonna come from Japan. People are gonna come from people are gonna come from Korea. People are gonna come from all over. Party is gonna be packed. You better get your hotel quick because that place is gonna be packed to the rafters. People are gonna come from left, right, and center. Cambodia, Vietnam, all the neighboring cities you can name. They're gonna come to that festival. Yeah, I mean. You know what I mean? So, so they're gonna come from all over the place. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be definitely packed to the rafters. Watch this one. Good to see you there, boss. Good, yeah, man. I'm out here on these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? We're out here and we're pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? We're giving it as much as we can and staying in our lane. Yeah, man. So this year is gonna be the Songkran. Like I said, Songkran's in before the C19. It used to be, Songkran's always packed anyway. It's always packed anyway. Yeah, it used to be a lot better than what it used to be. It used to be a firing. It used to be so really a good event, but they curved it down. They've curved it down a lot. They've curved it down a lot. They've curved it down. They've They've changed it a lot. So they've changed a lot of things. What was going on, what it used to be like. Coming through on the middle ender, on the front ender. I see you there, Flip for Profits, coming through on the front ender at the club fillers. I see Jonathan North did a live stream today. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. Yeah, and I mean, I couldn't believe. You know what's funny? I had two things open, two tabs open on my desktop, and I had my headphones on. And I was watching another tab. I think it was watching Chris Travels, and I didn't realize I had another tab on. But I did, but I didn't really know. It was just flowing in the background. Next minute, I heard my voice come up. I was thinking, where's this voice coming from? I was thinking, where's all this voice coming from? Where's my voice coming from? I press on the other tab. It's bloody, he's got it on. He's got it on his TTS. He's got it on his TTS. I said, boy, the clout chasing out here is real, man. It's real. They do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Man, the clout chasing is real. Okay. I'm not really Christian. I mean, copy and paste. I ain't got no time for idiots, bro. I ain't got no time for idiots, bro. I really don't, bro. I mean, if you don't know already, I don't pay attention to idiots. If you want to be an idiot in your own corner. As long as you don't come here and be an idiot to me, you can go and talk about me and say whatever you want to say. I ain't going to change the world. You've been doing that for 3 years. Stop wasting your time. Chris Chubb was making up stories, boss. Yeah, you know how the game is. You just got to wait for the next one. But he did do a good live stream today, though, with that girl. That girl was funny. That girl was funny today with that live stream. She was funny, boy. I don't know if she knew that the stream was on or she was playing up to it, or I don't know whether she was just playing up, but she was just boy, what a character that lady was. God damn, what a character that lady was. She was a character, you know what I mean? I mean, okay. Yeah, laughing. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I said, man, all of a sudden, but I was wondering where this thing is. Where's my? I think I'm playing something else with my thing on my desktop or something. I think where's my voice coming from? It's coming from a TTS. I said, man, you can't make this stuff up, you know. Boss, what part of the Philippines are you going to visit September? Will you be collaborating with Clog Live stream YouTuber over there? Which one, boss? I don't really want to collab with anybody, but I don't mind collabing with, but not really no one in the Thailand job. I don't mind. I mean, I'll collab with some people, but they have to be proper YouTubers. What I like. I'm not just going to collab with any of these clowns running around, making videos and all kind of stupid stuff. I'm not really interested in it. I'll collab with someone. A lot of people want to collab with me because I haven't collabed with much people for a long time. I haven't met up with someone, so. But it depends on who it is. Man, I'm just not going to collab with anyone. I'm not interested. I saw you on Chris Troubles getting heat. Yeah, well, you know how the game is. You know what I mean? The clout, they do anything for clout. You know what I mean? They do anything for clout. That's what happens when you're a YouTuber. When you're a YouTuber, you can't come at your box and just feel comfortable in another lane because, yeah, you will get heat. Happens to every YouTuber. You get heat when you go onto other people's stream. So I stay lang low. But what was funny, I went in there, was laughing because she said that the lady said that last week she met up with two Tinder guys, two big black guys, and she had a big time of her life. I was like, you can't make this stuff up. This woman was going to town, man. She was going to town, man. I think he needs to delete that stream. I don't know how come he's got it on members only. He definitely needs to delete that stream. I mean, some people make all these mistakes. All the mistakes I saw in that stream, I was like, God damn, bro. If I had a stream like that, I'd delete that straight away. Too much going on there, man. You know what I mean? She even showed her, woman showed her kitty cat and all kind of things. Like, God damn. You know what I mean? Women show that on stream and you keeping the stream up as members only. Delete that stream, man. Delete that shit quick. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun. Girl wasn't shy. She told her, the room, and she said she had to stay there before. Yeah. She told it exactly as it was. You know the way I see it? I think she was a working girl. I think she 100% was a working girl. She had every single sign of the working girl. And I think she was just working girl. That's it. That's all it was. You know what I mean? And I don't think she wanted to break it to Chris Travel, like, how much you gonna pay me? You know what I'm saying? That's why when he said, let's go, and she was stopping. She was stopping to say, hold on a minute. Wait a minute, am I gonna get paid here? You know what I mean? But yeah, you can see every sign of it, from the shorts to the tattoos to this to that, to the way she was so blatant, and then she started opening up. I don't know if she didn't think the camera was there or not, but boy, way she opened up, she started talking about she's been here, she's been in this room, that room, she's been everywhere. Oh, man. She's been around the block and the back, man. I'm surprised Chris Trouble didn't read it that she was working. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you when I'm booking a flight. You know what I mean? Yeah, too. Chris. It was funny when she said that. That was hilarious when she said that. That was hilarious. Oh man, I mean, she weren't shy at all, man. She just came out. She just came out with it. You know what I mean? She supposed to came out with it. You know what I mean? At the club Phillies thing. It was funny. Chris Trouble made up a story about her bag and got donors to get donors, boss. Yeah, I saw that. I saw her that. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. You know, it's to be expected. It's another one. It's another one. There'll be another one next week, and there'll be another one the week after, and it'll keep coming. So, I just laugh. He's got to try something. He's got to try something. Next minute, he's got his cards. So there you go. Mm. Yeah, so it was funny. It was a good show though. It was a good. She was opening up she was opening up, and she met this guy, and then she met this one, and then she was just she just reminded me. I don't know where she was from. Where was she from? Was she from bloody? So if you know what we're talking about Chris Travels Live right here. We're talking about Chris Travels Live and Chris Travels live stream he did today. A very hilarious live stream, very funny live stream. And when the girl, she had a Tinder date, and the Tinder date she just turned into like she was bloody. I don't know if she was trolling. I don't think she was trolling. I just think I don't know if she knew the camera was on. It wasn't on, but she's like taking down her clothes and all kind of thing and showing her, showing her behind. I was like, God damn, this is gonna get crazy, man. He put on member section. You're good. And it's going to tear down your channel for that. She's showing things on picture and it blatant on stream and all kind of thing. And still, YouTube don't ramp. But yeah, some people can get away with more than others. But me, I'm deleting that stream straight away. I ain't putting on member section. I ain't putting on nothing. That's gonna go, man. Because boy, it's too. She was going in as well, and all that juicy gossip she was talking about. She was going in, man. She was going in, but I tell you. That's the way it is. It was fun. She was fun. Yeah, she was fun. I knew that she was going to be a crazy one from the day he met her, and the way she was laughing and the way I knew it was going to be a crazy one. I knew this one is going to be a crazy one. I don't think Chris Travers really liked her anyway. I don't think he liked her. I think he knew that she was too much for him. She was too much. I don't think Chris Travel likes working girls much. I think he likes more normality girls. Not everybody's a monger, guys. I don't think Chris Travel is a hardcore monger. I think he more wants a girlfriend experience. If he more wants a decent kind of girl. And she was hardcore. She started off small, but then she came hardcore in the end, mate. She showed her true colors, mate. She started talking about she's been to that hotel and what she did in the hotel and all kind of. Oh my God, she was opening up. I asked myself, did you know that the camera was rolling? He's dropping all them, you know what I mean? And then she's talking about two black guys. That was it for me. I was like, oh my God, I've heard it all now. I've heard it all now, man. And I mean, why she would tell a person that, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. That's the way it is. So anyway, we're out here on this Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We're pumping it through. 20 minutes into the live stream, we're out here and we're giving it the best we can with what we got, you know what I mean? And we're pumping it through. You know what I mean? Okay. You know, we're pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And the big Ben Amiga, if you keep polluting my chat with negativity, you're going to be on the ban list, my man. You know, I don't play. You know, I don't play games. You know what I'm saying? Don't pollute my chat with negativity when you come here. Make it peaceful and make it lovable and keep it positive. You understand? If you ain't got nothing positive to say, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane because people don't last long around here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. You know. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she had two big Hersey bars. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she had a good back off as well. She had a good figure. You know what I mean? She was doing her thing. Yeah, she was doing her thing. So it was fun. It was fun to watch. You know, and you know, see how it goes. She was going in. She was definitely going in, no doubt, no doubt. I just don't know whether she knew that the camera was rolling or not. You know, that's the question I asked myself. I presume she didn't know the camera was rolling. I presume that she didn't. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. I suppose she didn't know the camera's rolling. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, the weight loss slowly but surely, bro. Slowly but surely, we're working on it, and I'm gonna be start doing some more videos towards it when I get time. But I said I won't be doing a video all the time when I do my fitness, but I'm working on it. You know, I'm working towards the fitness thing. So you know, slowly but surely, we're working on. We're on a mission, man. We're on a mission. I'm definitely gonna work on that. You know what I mean? Gotta work on that. She did, yeah. She knew. She knew. Oh, she knew. Maybe she was playing up to the camera then. You know what I mean? You know. Okay. Yeah, maybe she was playing up to the camera then, copy and paste. If she knew that the camera was rolling, because she was going in, mate. She was going in. She was going in a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she was just playing up to the camera. But I believe what she was saying. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of drama channels you can go to for that kind of thing. Keep it positive. Yeah, so like I said, she was. I think she was. She was. Okay. She was. Hi. Yeah, she was. She was. I don't know what she was, man, but she was on something, man. She was psychotic, or she took it or I. I think a bit of both. I think a bit of both. I think she's a little bit. I saw that from get go, from the laugh when she first laughed when she first came on the on the channel when she did that laugh. I said, "Here we go. Now we're in for a big ride today." And you saw all the tattoos all over her and everything. A bit of both, but you know, I think he met his match that day, that night, because you know Chris Travels is a bit crazy sometimes, and then she was a bit crazy. He met his match, but still, you know what I mean? Yeah, she was down. So yeah, he was kind of drawn back from it. You know what I mean? But it goes like that. Sometimes you see Tinder. I've never really had a date off Tinder, but I know that Tinder you can get. Tinder's touch and go. Sometimes you do get. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get on Tinder. Sometimes you get a date which is just long, and sometimes you get a date which is which is good. It depends. You know what I mean? Uh, sometimes you, as I said, um, sometimes you get a date which is just wild, which is completely down for it, and then sometimes you get a date on Tinder which is a working girl. That's just the way it is. You know, some of them girls are working girls on Tinder. That's just the way it is. So, you just have to roll with it, innit? You know, you have to roll with the punches and see what comes up. But yeah, you get horses for courses on Tinder. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Get her on stream, bro. It's content. Sure, right, that'll be content. You know what I mean? Sure, right, she'll be content. You know what I mean? She'll be, you know what I mean? She seems like she'll be good content on a live stream to get on a stream. She looks like the questions she would ask. She would be, because she's so blatant and brave about what she says. But yeah, that would be quite a live stream to get her on content, get her on live stream. She don't seem shy at all, mate. You know what I mean? There's someone else that she don't seem shy. She didn't seem shy at all, mate. You know what I mean? About what she's intentions was or what she does and anything else, man. She's not been shy at all. Crazy. So, I don't know if Chris Trevor really liked her. Though. I don't know. I don't think he really liked her. I think he thought she wasn't really attractive enough for him. because he likes dime pieces, and he's only 31. And I think that she was a bit too, wild. She was a bit too much, man. She was a bit too much. If you don't know what we're talking, just talking about Chris Travel's live stream today, and we're talking about his escapade he went through, but it was quite funny. We're out here at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, 39 in the chat. Geezer's still in the closet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it goes like that. Like I said, when it comes to Tinder, you never know what you're gonna get in certain places, different places for different area. I don't think she was from Vietnam though. I think she was from somewhere else. She seemed like she was from Thailand or something. Seemed like she was from somewhere else. I don't remember she said she was from. So anyway, but yeah. So going back to the story, we're talking about Songkran tonight. And if you've never been to Songkran before, like I said, I've been there with a beautiful girl one time, a really nice lady, and we went around and bought the first time I ever been there. She took me there, and it was a really nice lady, and she took me around and showed me all sort of six and all different places around. It gets wild around them places, and them days was much worse. It used to be much worse than what it used to be. You know what I mean? Now it's a lot calmed down. So now it's calmed down. But we're going to do a 5-point bulletin anyway. You know what I mean? And we're going to pump it through in a 5-point bulletin tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And, we're just getting to the 5-point bulletin. We're still on the warm-up side of the game. But, sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. If you are in the background, say something. Come and say something or forever hold your peace. You know what I mean? Let's get into the 5-point bulletin tonight. We're going to be talking about, why Songkran is going to be the biggest Songkran this year. You know what I mean? It's going to be the biggest festival this year. I've never visited Phuket, my man. I never went to Phuket. I never wanted to. I wanted to go, but I had a contract down there with the Illusion the club when they first opened, and my team didn't want to go. So I ended up not going. You know what I'm saying? To the Illusion to Phuket. I assume it's just the same thing, but I've seen it a lot on television, and I've seen it a lot on live streams. A lot of foreigners, a lot of Russian people, a lot of French guys go down there. There's good beaches down there, and it's quite more expensive than it is in Pattaya, but it's not a bad place to go. Let's get into the 5-point bullet tonight. The Club for the Inc. YouTube channel tonight, and we're going to be talking about why this Songkran is going to be the best Songkran in a very, very long time. It's going to be packed up to the roof. It's going to be really the busiest ever. Let's keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel like this. So. Check it out. Feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Hip and come and come from test me. Pump it up. All my stress. The Rolling Loud event was in Pattaya is going to bring tens of thousands of people to Pattaya this year. So this year is going to bring tens of thousands of people to Pattaya. Pattaya is going to be the packed going to be this April. Trust me, it's on. It's from April I think it's April. The festival is from April the 12th to April the 15th. I think. And from that day, that's around about Songkran. So from that time onwards, you're going to see Pattaya. The packed is going to be guaranteed. You watch. It's going to be people are going to be everywhere because a lot of people come for the Songkran anyway, and then after that, they come for the Songkran anyway, and then after that they okay, yeah. They come for the songkran anyway, and yeah, and then they take it from there. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be tens of thousands of people is going to visit this event, guaranteed, guaranteed. So you need to get down there. I was going to say, what's the date it's going to be on? It's going to be from the 13th to the 15th of April. You know what I mean? So check that out. Someone says Pattaya is expensive now. Enough now. Phuket's even more expensive. Yeah, it's even more expensive. Pattaya is expensive, and even Phuket is even more expensive. That's without a doubt. Without a doubt. Right, let's go to number 5 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Thailand had a really good high season this year, and people are coming back for the Songkran. They had a good high season this year, and people are coming back. People are coming back for the Songkran. People are coming back to enjoy the. People love the Songkran. People love the Songkran. You know, people love the Songkran. Like I said, people enjoy the Songkran, and Songkran dates are different all over Thailand. Some earlier, some later than Pattaya dates. That's true. So sometimes some come at certain time, 19th of of what's it called of April. Some come before that. Some come before that. Some come after that. You know what I mean? So it depends on what day it is or where you are in Thailand. Bangkok is different time as well. So somewhere along the line, they'll fit in that Roland Festival will probably be before the whole festival finishes. You know what I mean? Bring the crowd in. Right, let's go down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Arab men love Songkran Festival. It's a way of them letting down their hair and feeling comfortable and feeling good. You know what I mean? Arabs love that. You're gonna see a lot of Arab guys come up and they let their hair down. Like in their country, it's a lot about religion and a lot of things going on, and their country is quite boring for them. They got money, but there's nothing they could do with it. You know what I mean? There's only so much Rolexes you're gonna buy. There's only so much Rolls Royce you can buy, and after a while they just get bored. They just don't know what to do. They don't really have much fun, the Arabs. But when they go to Pattaya and they see that Songkran festival, that's like real fun to them. That's like that is a lot of fun to them, and they love it. Man. They love the Songkran festival. They come down. The Indians come down. All different kind of nations come down. European guys come down, and everybody come down just for the Songkran festival. And it's quite a wild time when it comes to the Songkran festival. When it comes to the Songkran festival, it's quite a wild time. Mm. All right. Songkran used to be much more fun back in the day. You see, back in the day, it used to be much more fun when they used to have the blue water pipes. When they used to have the blue water pipes, they stopped them. They stopped them because people was getting it carried too much water. So you could just shoot someone and shoot them all off the bike. You could shoot someone into oblivion, shoot them all off. There's too much water, too much accidents going on, and a lot of air infections, water infections, a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, there was always that. You're always going to get ear infections, a lot of things going, a lot of diseases going around like that at that kind of time. You know what I mean? Of year, but yeah, like I said, the Songkran Festival back in the day used to be really good. I seen people fighting with pipes, people what I mean, on the bus, and I see all kind of things, bro. All kind of things. Russians, trying to get away from the water. People are just not used to the water. I've seen mayhem down there. Always a fight somewhere along the line. Everybody's drunk, everybody's crazy, and people get crazy. Yeah. Today a lot of wet Russians and Indians, geezers. Yes, yeah, Indians, Russians, Arabs. These people love them kind of things. They let their hair down and just enjoy the day, man. Just enjoy the day out, man. It is definitely a day out to enjoy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so today a lot of wet Russians and Indian geezers. Yeah, it's a way. Like I said, they're never going to let their hair down like that much. And I mean, I've seen it in the Indian one now. I don't know how long that's been going on for. The Color Festival. That remind me a bit like the Songkran. You know what I mean? That remind me of the Songkran. There you go. Mm, number one. Number one. After the Songkran Festival, it's officially the low season. So this is the last of it, guys. Then it's the low season. So after that Songkran Festival, you're going straight into the low season, and it's probably going to be low till you're talking November. So you're talking May, June, July, August, September, October. It's 6 months of low season. In May, June, July, August, September, October. It's going to be low season. So it's crazy. Boss, do you think Trouthead will ever go back to Fat Tom? He's there already, isn't it? Why do you call him Fat Tom, bro? Power Lines Tom. You know what I mean? He's there already. I can't keep up with Trouthead, and I can't keep up with Trouthead. I don't know what if he wants to be friends with someone or he doesn't. I don't get involved really. If him and Bar Fines are or Broke Farang, he doesn't like to be called Bar Fines. If him and Broke Farang are arguing, I don't get in the middle of it because they'll sort it out. They'll work it out themselves, and they will. They'll they'll work it out themselves. I don't get in the middle of it because next minute I'm going to get the blame for it. So I just stay out of it. I stay out of big people's argument. It's two grown men, and I just stay in my lane. That's the way I see it. Boss, do you prefer low season or high season? I prefer low season. 100% low season. Low season for me is much better because you got a lot more girls which are more hungrier. You got a lot more, you know what I mean? You got a lot more girls which are more hungrier. You got a lot more. You got everything's much cheaper. You've got more cheaper hotels. There's not so much, Falang running around, stupid Falang running around, doing all kind of crazy stuff. It's all happening. It's a lot more calmer, and the ties treat you better in the low season than in the high season. So I prefer the low season. I see the SMSOTG lifestyle. We're out here on these YouTube streets pumping it through. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I'm here, man. You know how the game is. Yeah, so I just, you know, I'm thinking about Saturday. I want to do something special for Saturday because it's my 18th. It's the anniversary of my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? It's my anniversary. Yeah, it's just like, uh, yeah, it's my anniversary of my YouTube channel. So less blokes. Yeah, hotels are cheaper and less blokes. That's what it is. Less blokes, much better. Girls, much more dime pieces around, and hotels are cheaper, and there you go. At the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, sir. Yeah, we plan to reset 2026. Stay tuned. All right. There you go. So that is the 5 point bulletin tonight on an early one. Coming true, Bondur's in the building. What kind of anniversary, boss? It's 3 years. I started my YouTube channel 3 years on the 18th of March 2020. I remember the exact date, 18th of March. I think it's my brother's birthday as well. It is 18th of March. I started my YouTube streets. 3 years dead. So I want to do something different on Saturday. I want to do a few things, but I want to do something different. But I want to try and do something which is. I want to try and do something which is different. We'll see what we can do. If you have any ideas, put it in the chat. I've noticed that your name is mentioned on a lot of related live streams and chats. Are you okay with that? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's what I mean. Banderas, big up Banderas. It's something that you have to live with when you are, when you're clout, when you got clout. You know what I'm saying? When you got clout, and everybody wants to be part of that clout. You know what I mean? People will use your like I said today, I was streaming through. I was watching a stream. I think it was Chris Travels, and I had another tab on, and I didn't really realize I had my headphones on, and I didn't really realize the other tab was on. But then I heard me talking, and I was like, I was going crazy. I said, "Where's this talking coming from?" I started talking, and then I looked over, and I looked over at what's his Jonathan North, and he had it on the TTS. He had me on the TTS. You know what I mean? I was like, well, that's the way it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? But when you are a social media man, and when you got clout, people want a part of your clout, innit? So it comes with being a YouTuber. It comes with being, have we got a lot of clout? There's nothing you can do about it. But I mean, I don't care. I don't really care about it. I don't mind. I don't mind people using my clout. I don't mind people using my word lyrics. I don't mind people using anything like that. But what I don't like is when people do that and hate at the same time. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do that, enjoy the lyrics, yeah, enjoy the style, but don't hate at the same time. You know what I mean? Don't go out of my way to try and destroy me at the same time, because that's not wrong. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Just say, okay, well, I want to enjoy the lyrics, I want to enjoy the style, but I'm not gonna go out my way to try and destroy him at the same time. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Jonathan North's like that, but I don't mind. I don't have no problem with Jonathan North. But I'm just saying some people use the clout, they use the name, they use the lyrics, they use everything else, then they go out their way to try and destroy you. Like, oh, no, you know what I mean? So, or they just hate. They have a lot of hatred towards it. It's like, no. Just enjoy the lyrics, enjoy the film. I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm here to stay. There you go. CFI anniversary day out in Skegness. Everyone talks about the boss. Yeah, 100%. It's just one of them things. That's what makes you the boss, isn't it? Everybody's gonna say something about you. You just gotta live with it. I don't mind. I don't mind people talking about me. I know you can go and talk. I don't give a damn. But I just don't like when people just you're hating on top of it. I don't think Skegness is the way forward. CFI, SMSOT. Yeah, I'm thinking of something like doing a. We can talk about this. Let me talk about it. So that's the 5 point bullet tonight. We're going to go into talking about everything and anything what goes down at the Thailand community. Let's talk about what's going down in the Thailand community. Yes, Thursday today, and we're rolling out. Pick up all the guys in the chat was making a conversation. The guys in the background, you got to get more involved with the chat. It's not always about super chats, but get involved more with the conversation. Ask some questions, or get the story going on. Yeah, and when it comes to Skegness, I mean something which is more like I'm thinking about doing a trail in the morning. And doing a trail in the morning. The thing is, trains are not running on Saturday. There's a train strike, so it's a bit of a bummer. And maybe do a trail in the morning because I want to get some exercise in, and maybe do a town, maybe do a, a hot dog stand dime piece. Maybe check a bar out or place a bar out somewhere we can have a drink. Maybe come back in the evening and have a drink as well somewhere else. For round two. Maybe check out see what's going on with the nightlife or something. I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to work with, but something like that. I want to try and make a long stream, or maybe just make a long stream of it, or make a long stream of it. Start a stream. Maybe start a stream at 2 o'clock and then do a 10-hour stream or something like that. That might be good. You know what I mean? A 10-hour stream. Something like that will be good for the anniversary. A 10-hour stream. Indian or a Thai restaurant could be good. Yeah, there is an Indian and Thai restaurant in here. Yeah, we could try them out. Yeah, something like that. An Indian and a Thai restaurant. Mix that involved with it as well. Go for a drink somewhere. Go for something to eat. Just mix it up, or just try and do it, or try and do a 10-hour live stream. It's difficult. I've never done that before. Out and about, I've done it on my sitting down in my room. But it would be good if we could get some good. That would be fun if we had a 10-hour live stream going from to a pub to something to eat to IRL around to do to do the town center shops to go on a trail something like that. That's all I can think of. I mean, everything in Boston because we can't take a train though. Okay, you did a 6 hour one last week. Yeah, 6 hour. Yeah, that's true. So if I did 6 hour, I might be able to do more. Okay, I see you there. Bootleg coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there. Bootleg coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, marathon stream. I'm thinking about a marathon stream. Test out your stamina for 10 hours. 10 hours is demanding, boss. Not that easy. Not at all. It's not easy at all. It's hard. It's hard. I know Charlie does 12 hours and 10 hours. And, I see, what's his name? A few other guys. Ice Poseidon does 12 hours all the time, but you know what I mean? A bloody hell, 10 hours is up and down and round and trying to keep it going and keep the stream going for 10 hours. Yeah, it's, uh, it's, it's a big one. It's demanding, but it would be fun for you lot, wouldn't it? Because you guys like that. But you have to come up with, I'll have to come up with a plan. I'll have to come up with an initial plan, what to do, plan out something so that it's a bit more exciting. As I said, maybe go from if we want to do the trail. If we don't want to do the trail, we could do something else. I don't know, something. We'll have to think of something. You know what I mean? Or could have went for another town, but it's not happening. We could have had a subscribers meet up, could show us Dime pulling up SMS OTG. Another time. We do somewhere else in another city, somewhere else we can do a subscribers meetup or guys meetup or something like that. You know what I mean? A lot of my guys are in Thailand now. London Cabby, Jay Smith, Baron, they're all in Thailand now. No, it doesn't have good clubs. But you might be able to dig something out of it. Yeah, you might be able to dig something. Okay. Okay. I know this is the information center. Ron said she's staying in Pattaya for another 2 months. Well, I could imagine that was going to happen. I could imagine that. That's not something I didn't even think it was not going to happen. I can imagine that was definitely going to happen. Anybody with any common sense would know that was going to happen. And if anybody had any common sense, they would know that she's going to start working at an auntie's bar. You know what I mean? You know, that's common sense to me. That just makes common sense to me. And what's going to happen? It's not going to work out at auntie's bar because no one's going to come because even though she's a dime piece, the bar's in the middle of nowhere and it's not promoted enough. You know what I mean? So she's not going to stay there long, and then she's going to move on to somewhere else, maybe a go-go. It's the way it is. Isn't it? Sorry, guys. Look, man, listen, let me tell you something. I got to do a live stream about decision making in life. This is what I'm trying to say to you. And I was talking to someone else the other day about, decision making. You got to make the right decisions in life and understand. You got to understand what position you're putting yourself in before you do it. And I was talking about it the other day. Like, someone was saying, "Barry, why don't you just go and work in Sainsbury's?" I said, "Yeah, there's nothing wrong with working in Sainsbury's, but you're putting yourself in a position where like your options of what you want to do in this world is going to be limited, and you can't sit there and say, oh well, you got to get a job. But the point is this: you got to get a business, you got to get a job, but all your plans and your future things are going to be on hold because you want to go that job. You made that choice, so you could have fought it out. You could have fought it out and got to the position you wanted to get to, but and it's decision making, and it is tough as a man. You got to make heavy decisions as a man. And as I said, me personally, guys, when it comes to having relationships in Thailand and Philippines and all these places, this is why I don't have them unless I'm living there, because I got to protect my feelings, bro. I'm gonna come back from having a 3 month and then all of a sudden, my girl's gonna be working at no damn go-go. That's not gonna happen. What about my feelings? What about my feelings? My feelings go out the window. We just chuck your feelings out the window, or you just accept it. You just accept that it's just the way it is. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Have you decided to buy a bicycle? It'll be great for fitness and live streaming in the streets. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that, but we'll do that more in the summertime, bootleg. Summertime, we'll do that. Definitely. Big up, bootleg. Howard's discussing Pattaya and asked the question: would you do a dead, would you do the deed with the two or three customers for 3 months' wages, like a bargain? Okay. Hi, boss. Was discussing at Pattaya and asked the question: would you do the deed with two or three customers for 3 months' wages, like a bargain? What do you reckon? Uh, I mean, you asking me would I sell myself? I wouldn't want to because we don't need to do that from where I'm from. You don't need to do that. If you're living, listen, it's like this. Let me break it down to you like this. If you're living in a third world country where you're not getting no social care, you're not getting no money, you're not getting nothing, or nothing is working for you, if you don't have that loophole, or forget the social work, if because the social is not going to really help you. Only going to give you a leg up. But the thing is, forget you got opportunity in the UK where you can be self-employed and you can own your business very easy, and you can make business work for you. You've got the land of opportunity. Even if you don't want to do a 9 to 5 in the Western world, you can have your own business. You can have two, three businesses, and it's easy. It's not easy, but it's not easy. Sorry, I shouldn't say easy. Two, three businesses, and you can make money because we're in the land of milk and honey. But out in Thailand, you don't have no social security. The opportunity of trying to get business up and running is really hard. It takes a lot of capital. So they got to do what they got to do. So I don't blame them. What they got to do. When you're in Rome, you can do what the Romans do. But me personally, I ain't doing that. I'm going to sell my dignity for that, bro. What for? What reason? Come back home and go and stay in Thai in the UK and lose my dignity. Okay, people in the genre that are going to try. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. That's not even. That's not even. It's not even a. That's not even a doubt in my mind. This is what men do. That's what men do. That's what men do. Men. That's what men do, man. Men will see 1,000 women all in the whole of Pattaya, and they're gonna pick the one you like. Right? They're gonna pick your girlfriend. Yeah, it's because it's ego, because it's something they want to get one up on you, or they just want, that's the price you pay for putting your girl out on YouTube. You know what? When you put your business and you put your girl out on YouTube, it never ends well. Never, never ends well. It just doesn't. It always ends because it's like you're really putting your business out there in the streets, and people are gunning for you. You know what I mean? It's either someone's gonna gun for your girl, or your girl is gonna have to do what she's gonna do blatantly in your face, and you're gonna have to accept it. So basically, if you're in Thailand and the girl ain't got no money, the first thing she's gonna have to do is do what she's got to do. She's gonna have to find customers, and you're gonna have to accept that she's going with customers while she's with you. So what about your feelings? So what about all your feelings? I mean, well, maybe some people can accept that and live with it. So if you can live with it, do your thing. At what age do you make your first £1,000,000, bro? Well, I didn't make a million, 700,000. I was 24, 25. I was young in the game. I sent a girl small money to a girl every month and knew she was still in the bar, but I'm okay with that. Yeah. So if you're okay with that, then that's fine. You see, so some people are. If your emotional feelings are, you're cool with it and you can put up with it, hey, do you. Your money, you do you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you. Well, Cabby and Baron are there now. Yeah, they are. They're there now. Be up to Baron. Cabby. I know. Absolutely true, bro. Would never put my girlfriend on YouTube. Exactly. Decision making that you make. We have to talk about decision making, guys. As a man, you got to be careful. You got to be careful of the decisions that you make. You got to outthink it from every angle, and you got to outthink it. You're talking about your feelings and your emotions here. You know what I mean? You got to outthink it and think to yourself, boy, is this the right move? I'm busting here. Is this the right thing I'm doing here? Because you know what I'm saying. Bloody hell, man. Because you can get your feelings hurt, man. Real hurt, bro. You can get your feelings real hurt. You know what I mean? Everybody's got feelings. I mean, I couldn't live with that. I personally couldn't live with it. Personally, I couldn't live with that. That would kill me inside. And then you're gonna start doing stupid stuff to try and get back to Thailand again. And then you're gonna get back there again. See, that's what you gotta really, guys, as a man, when you're having a relationship in Thailand, you gotta sit down and you gotta think it through thoroughly. Think about you leaving. Think about her staying with you. Think about it. Don't just jump into it. Because you jump into it, you spend all that money, you do up all these portraits, you do all these things, you make her your girlfriend. Oh, it's wonderful on the live stream, you're going all these different islands with your beautiful lady, but you got to think, well, hold on a minute, I've got to leave here. I've got to leave here in 3 months' time. What's going to happen? Have I got enough money to keep this girl away from Pattaya? That sounds crazy, but that's what you got to ask yourself. Have you got enough money to give her to stay away from Pattaya? And what is that price? What is that price? Would she stay away for 60,000? Would she stay away for 70,000? I doubt if a girl's gonna stay away for 30,000. I doubt if she'll stay away for 30,000. Especially a lady like, if she's a beautiful lady, she can make that money blindfolded. So all these decisions is all these lessons. These lessons here for us to learn as men to understand. When there's one thing going out to these places like Philippines, Thailand, Asia, and finding and falling in love with a girl. Yeah, making you getting emotionally attached with a woman. But there's another thing: can you handle it, the situation? And if you can, that's cool. But some people can. Some people just don't care about it. Like, oh, it doesn't matter. So that's cool. That's cool. Some people can. We also the location of the bar on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean. Okay. Okay. JX, bye bye. Bye bye, JX. Bye bye. See you later. Every day you come through with negativity. You don't come here with negativity, man. You go somewhere else. You know what I mean? If you can't ride this roller coaster ride what we're on, don't come here. If you want to come with negativity, you got a lot of channels to go over and talk about and do all this. We ride the roller coaster over here. We ride it to the end. And we have a great conversation to the end. And even if we get one donor, if we get two donors, that's two donors and you keep riding. If it's a rough month, it's a rough month. It's not the end of the dry up. It's nothing to do with drying up. Ride the roller coaster. The person who jumps off in between is the one who gets hurt. We don't jump off. We're riding it. We're having a good conversation now. So stay in your lane. Well, it's not stay in your lane. You're out of here. I don't need to hear that every day. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, let's keep it pumping through. You know what I mean? Okay. Is John making money on Benz or is she a 2 or 3? Come on. Come on. I mean, listen. I gotta be careful what I say because every time I say things, I'm the one who gets the blame. But if you know anything, no one ain't stupid, bro. I mean, okay, Slim Jim. Look, obviously he's making money off Benz. He wouldn't give her his YouTube channel to go and try and make money. He's obviously probably splitting the money, or she's getting a cut and he's getting a cut. You know what I mean? It's obvious. You know what I mean? That's how the game goes down. So good on him. He's using the girl to make some money. He's got to make some money somehow. He's got to live, innit? He's got to live out there. So there you go. If you put a girl on the stream, and some people will, and more or less, send more super chats to women than they send for men. So it's quite obvious he's making money off it. Yeah, you got to live, mate. 60 grand for 6 months is no good, bro, man. No way. 60 grand for 6 months. Yeah, 60 grand is no money, my man. Is no money. That's not enough. It's no way for a pretty girl like that. You didn't see a guy offered her 50,000 baht on Walking Street for one night. And I believe that happened. I believe the guy would pay too. You know what I mean? So, for so all these decisions you got to make before you come up. You know what I mean? All these decisions you got to come up with before you get your feelings hurt, because you can, unless, as I said, if some man can handle that. If some man can handle that situation, guys, and if you can, and you can, like me personally, when I get my girlfriend, I'm staying the hell away from YouTube, for one, and for two, I'm gonna make a stark decision before I get into this relationship. I'm gonna sit it down like a jigsaw puzzle and say, or a chessboard and say, hold on a minute, let me see. If I get emotionally attached to this woman and I like her, this word called liking a woman, or I fall in love with her, and I'll start going to the islands and everything else. It's all wonderful now. But what about my feelings? What about how am I going to feel when I leave? Can I afford to keep her? No, I can't afford to give her 90,000 baht a month. I can't afford to give her 70,000 baht. Man, that's a hell of a lot of money. You know what I mean? This woman needs money. She's got a family relying on her. She probably only got 5 years left in the game. What's she gonna do? What am I gonna do? And all these decisions, guys, I personally, as a boss, would make before I jump into that situation. I would definitely do it. I would sit down and say, because I'm a thinking man, and I would think to myself, boy, you know what? This could not end well, and this could end well in a sense that I'm gonna get my feelings hurt. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be very hurt. If I personally would be very hurt if I was traveling around the planet, around Thailand, and all these beautiful places, with my beautiful dime piece, and I've got emotionally feelings attached to this woman. I'll be very hurt if I left there and she started working at the bar. Me personally, I would be very hurt, and upset with myself. I wouldn't be upset with her. I'll be upset with myself to put myself in that kind of position. So I'll say to myself, what are you thinking, Barry? Was you not thinking? Think before you move, man. Think before you move. Outthink your position. And I mean, think. You know that this is Thailand. You know these girls need money. You know that. Why don't you think of that? Why don't you just have fun then? Have fun with her, because you know that she's gonna need money. So, boy, think before you put all your eggs in all that basket. If you can't afford to keep it, don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do personally. I'm just saying my own self. You know what I mean? No one likes songkran. Some people do. Some people do. Some people do. 75 a month for Ning sounds reasonable to keep her out of the bars. If you're not 70,000. If you was to drop something like that, then she could stay. She could stay in the village. You know what I mean? But if you can't afford to pay them kind of money, well, you need to start thinking, bro. And I'm talking, guys, man to man. I'm just talking man to man here. Because women won't tell you this. Women will say, oh, it'll be okay, Women will just butter you up and rub you on your back and, yeah, it'll be okay, baby, just go with the flow. Because she's calculated already. In her mind, she's calculated already. She's like, well, you know what? This guy's coming with bloody, $15,000 or $20,000 to burn. Let me see how much fun I can have with this $20,000. That's a lot of money in Thailand. That's what, 4 or 5, that's all nearly, 700,000 baht or something like that. That's a lot of money in Thailand. So all her, she's just going to yam you out. Yeah, man, let's go on this island. Let's go here. Let's go these parties. Let's go here. Let's go this club. For her, it's just fun, isn't it? Yeah, man, just pay. If it's free, she even hold the wallet. It's all free. Let's go this island. Let's go here. But you don't understand this. As men, man to man. I'm talking to man. Your emotional feelings are getting attached to that woman. You're liking that woman. You're loving that woman. You're falling in love. She's beautiful. She's dime piece. She's this. She's that. Think before you move, man. Think before you move. Can you afford this? If you can't afford it? The ride, don't ride the ride, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna end where you're gonna get your heart hurt, or you're gonna get your pocket hurt. One of the two, your pocket or your heart hurt. One of the two. That's just me personally. That's just me personally. Okay. You have any questions? Put it in the chat. What kind of qualities do you seek out in a woman? I seek a woman what's not working, bro. What's not working has never worked before. It's never worked in no bar. It's never worked in no go-go. And a woman what doesn't need to work, doesn't need to do them kind of things. That's just the first thing off the back, is that I don't want a girl who's worked before. That's just off the back. Because I believe once they've done that, they're going to go back to that anytime they go broke or anything happens. They're going to go back to it. That's first off the bat. For second, she's got to have good qualities, bro. She's got to have good qualities. She's got to have good principles, good morals. She's basically got to be. I'm not saying she's going to be some perfect woman, but she's got to have some good relationship qualities. I mean, Filipinos are not bad. Filipino women are girlfriend experience. They more into the girlfriend, and they're more into loving their man and submitting to their man, and following their men, whatever their men do. So Philippines ain't a bad idea, bad thing. But Filipino women need money too. But Filipino women could have a job, and they're another thing. That's the thing about Filipino women. They'll go and get a bloody work at the bloody um, call center, but they still need money. So they'll go with men on the side. You know what I mean? Or they'll work at a bank and go with men on the side. I mean, So it's kind of difficult, but it's just a woman was not working, bro. That's just it, basically. A woman was not working. I mean, uh, you know. mm. Okay. I would pay her to keep her out of that area and keep her in the village. Yeah, if it works, bro, if it works, because let me tell you something. When I was living in Thailand for 7 years, I I saw girls who were, the girls, and a lot of the girls. That's why they're scared from the camera. When you go down there and you're walking with a live streaming, they're scared because a lot of them girls who are in high bar, and them girls who are working now, they must supposed to be working in Pattaya. They're supposed to be in the village. They're supposed to be in the village, and they're not in the village. They get bored, or they're bored stiff of the village, and they need to get out of that place as quick as they can, and they get used to the lifestyle in Pattaya. Can you imagine going from like this? Look, you live in a village, you're earning 300-400 baht a day. You're working 12 hours a day on the farm, pig farm or any farm, vegetable farm, 12 hours a day, you're busting your ass, whole different lifestyle. You know what I mean? Grinding it out, for food and everything else for 300 baht. Yeah, and you do that every day, 6, 7 days a week. Can you imagine going from that style? So you go down to Pattaya now, and you're staying in 5-star hotels. You're staying in you're eating at the best restaurants, top restaurants, steak and everything else. I mean, you're going I bar, you're opening up bottles of whiskey. I mean, can you imagine the transformation from going from that, opening up whiskey, champagne, drink, buying all the best clothes, guys buying her the best clothes, guys buying her gold, guys falling in love with her, telling her how much they love her, going from all that to go back to the village again. They hate the village, bro. if they go, if they go, you know, okay, there you go, okay, okay. 100%, yeah, 100% true. 100. The smartphone put them up on game. That's what it did. The smartphone put them up on game. It made them realize what everything's all about. It was a game changer, and it clued them up to the world. Google and everything else, and WhatsApp and everything else. It just clued them to the world, and it changed. It changed completely. Farm Fresh is the best. Yeah, you can work with that. You can work with that. What's the most loudest alpha woman you've ever dated? Probably my baby mother. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, my baby mother. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's without a doubt. That's my baby mother. She wins, mate. Farm fresh, no need 5-star. Yeah, and if you don't introduce her to that lifestyle, and she's farm fresh and she stays on the farm, then it's different. And another thing, a farm fresh woman, she'll stay at the farm and you give her 20,000 baht, 15,000 baht. She'll stay at the farm. She still might have a bloody Thai boyfriend somewhere in the farm. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful of that. She might have a Thai boyfriend somewhere in the farm. They still got boyfriends in the farm. You know what I mean? They don't think they're single in the farm. So it's crazy. Okay, okay. Uh, Will, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that they got to do what they got to do. So I'm not really gonna. I'm not here cussing them what they got to do. But the thing about it is like this. Will, they're not gonna get the reason why. I mean, listen. Let me break it down to you like this, man to man. And we are talking man to man here. Look, if you was look at it like this, if you had guys who were throwing themselves at you, coming down to retire, fall in love with you, you look good, you go on Facebook, everybody's giving you likes, like 100 and 200, 500 likes. Yeah, you look good. Guys are coming down to Pattaya. They take you to all these islands, beautiful islands. You've seen it right in front of your face. You go into you can eat anything you want. You can have any restaurant you want. You can go out. You can eat. You can. Sometimes the men just give them their wallet. You know what I mean? To do whatever you want. You got men. You got that center stage. You can go iBar. You can open up bottles. You can stay in the. Even some men pay for their 50,000 for their room in Pattaya. These girls are spoiled like hell and lazy. You know what I mean? And imagine you're getting all that, and you expect a person where they're going to work. You're talking about a 9 to 5 job. Where they're going to work? Work in the mall. How much they're going to get in the mall? 9,000, 10. What is it now? It's gone up maybe 10, 12,000 bucks. What are they going to work? 7-Eleven, 12,000 bucks. Come on, bro. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to go from their 5-star lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? What we provide for them to working for 12,000 a month and barely getting enough money to get by and eat and pay their room. Once you go down that rabbit hole, that dark hole, there's no coming back, bro. There's no coming back. There is none. It's a bit like being a dealer. Once you've been a dealer, it's hard to get a 9 to 5 job, because the money comes in so fast and so quickly. And I've never been one, by the way, but I'm just saying. I mean, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of friends when I was growing up who was into the game hard. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. They were heavy on the streets. But you know what I mean. Once you go down that road, them guys will never get a job. They never get a job to this day. And they're never ever gonna get a job. You know what I mean? They're never ever gonna get a job. You know what I mean? Because you taste that money. You taste that once you go down that dark tunnel. There's no coming back, bro. There's no coming back to try and say you're gonna grind it out on YouTube. You know what I mean? Barely making a tenner, £20 a day. You're gonna grind it out. Then you're gonna add that up, and then you're gonna get a second business. Then you're gonna get third business. There's none of that. No, man, fuck that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and get my. I'm gonna go get my clock and I'm gonna go and stick something up. You know, I'm gonna take what I got. I'm taking everything. You know what I mean? A man would tell me, man, boy, you're crazy. I gotta bowl up to a man, straight up to a man's face. I'll be bowling up straight up to a man's face with Uzi, and he's Uzi, and tell him, boy, you know what, and take my shit, because I ain't gonna be messing about. You know what I mean? So it's a rabbit hole. You don't go down. You can go down. You never come back from it. You know what I mean? The copy and paste coming through with the soldiers at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Okay. No, not all bar girls, not all Thai girls are bar. You must listen to what I say, because I don't like to talk too much, bro. Yeah. I don't like to talk too much. So listen to the conversation or rewind it. You can rewind it, because when we start talking too much, then okay. Okay. Right. I'm happy for ladies to wisen up on the single man side of the game, could earn more money to help their family. Boy, you hear that? Boy, yeah, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. You know what I mean? You can't make this stuff up. You hear what Will said? You know what I mean? Okay, boss, unemployed. Minga is Britain. Oh. Okay, you asked a question. Boss. Okay, boss. Unemployed Minga in Great Britain, or dime piece working in Pattaya. Either would you paying out cash? The difference between a girl in the UK and a woman in Pattaya is that, Pattaya woman, come on, bro, come on, she at least she's in the UK and you're with her. You know what I'm saying? At least. And it doesn't matter if she's unemployed, because she's unemployed. She doesn't need to work. You work. You know what I'm saying? You make the money, you take it in, and you do your thing. So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Stick her in the house. Go and clean the house, cook clean, come home, the house is clean. And, the food is on the table. You know what I'm saying? If you want it that way, if it's your style. Yeah, you know what I mean? But for me, my woman doesn't even have to work. I don't even really want my woman to work. But, there you go. Big up to the shots here coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're grinding, man. We're out here grinding. 50 knock. Are we out here with the 50 knock at the Club Fillers Inc.? You're coming back. 4 shots. You want 4 shots back to back? Okay, back to back, 4 shots back to back. We out here on these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? I think your option is just what's okay. I think your opinion is just okay. I had a real Thai girl years ago, a teacher from up north, and she was an angel compared to plenty of girls. Yeah, you can find them. I found them too. You can find them. You can find girls. You can find ladies in Pattaya who's never been to bars, not to do no bar girls. They're completely different. When you find a normal bar Thai lady, you think, God damn, she's got more better qualities than some of the girls in the Western world. I'll tell you that, and that's the truth, and that's coming from the boss. When you find a proper bar Thai girl, she's got better qualities than the girls in the Western world. You boy, that woman gonna cook clean for you. That woman gonna take care of you. That woman got some old-fashioned principles that you wouldn't believe. You know what I mean? You wouldn't believe. You're like, God damn, you found gold here, man. She gonna take care of you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean it's out there. It's definitely out there. You don't have to. That's what I always say. You don't have to go running straight down to the bar to go and pick up your girl. You can find it, but people get lazy. The men get lazy. They think, oh man. Boy, you want me to start gonna look for another girl and I to start going there. Where am I gonna find her? Where am I gonna do this? So why do I have to put in all this work to try and find a normal girl? Man, I'm just gonna go to this bar. I'm gonna have some drinks. Me and her's gonna get on, and I'm gonna take her, down to Europe. So ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? We put in 2 in the hole. Come on, let's get 2 in the hole. 4 shots. What do you say? 4 in the shots. 4 bad boys. Okay, let's do 4 shots back to back. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's your choice, guys. But you listen. What I'm trying to say to you is this: there ain't nothing wrong with picking up, even if it's a bar girl. If you want to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. But just make sure you can afford whatever woman you're picking up. That's all the thing I'm trying to say. Just make sure you can afford it, and make sure you know the decisions that you make before you make it, because you're gonna get either 2 things gonna happen: your pocket's gonna get hurt, or your heart's gonna get hurt. One of the 2. You know what I mean? So think before you move, man. Think about it. Outthink it. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very, very serious decision. This is very much lessons we need to learn as guys when it comes to other people. You learn off other people. You learn off other people. You know what I mean? Say to yourself, what would I do in that person's position now? What would you do? Put yourself in that position. What would you do? Say, man, what would I do? You know what I mean? I'm emotionally attached to this woman. I love this woman. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with this woman. And, and now I'm back in the Western world and she's back in Europe and I can't afford I can't afford to give her 70,000 a month to keep her out of the bloody bar. If you can talk like that, just think like that. I mean, imagine thinking like that. You have to pay someone 70,000 just to keep her out of the bar. Learn some lessons, man. Coming through, copy and paste at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Getting our 4 shots in tonight. Okay. Yes, sir. When a girl drinks, someone says, when a Thai girl drinks and smokes and has tattoos, all the warning signs, she's on the blade. She's on the blade. Yeah, I mean, not only Thai girl, any woman, whether in Asia, any woman like that, because you know, In Asia, if a woman who's got tattoos is seen as they're seen as an outcast kind of woman. It's the bad women what get tattoos, and the bad guys get tattoos. That's why when you see them gangsters in Thailand, them guys they always got tattoos. They got tattoos everywhere. When you see a guy which is a real gangster, he's got a tattoo, tattoos everywhere, tattooed on his slim with tattoos everywhere. Real gangster. And when he comes, you better watch out. I'll give you a story. I was working outside. I was working outside Tony's one time, and I don't know. I think this girl had this. You know them beer bars across from Tony's. Yeah, this girl. She must have had an argument with her. You know, if you know about these bar girls, they always got a bloody gangster, bloody Thai man somewhere along the line. They always got their gangster boyfriend somewhere along the line. And you saw this you saw the gangster. Her, I think her and the gangster boyfriend had an argument. He walked out. He walked out, and the crowd was following him. He went out and he got this big bottle. This big bottle. This guy got, and he's walking back, and this big crowd was following him back. He went back to the bar, smashed it over the girl's head. Psh, blood everywhere. Carried her out in ambulance, everything. No one ever even did anything. No one ever even stopped him. No one ever said, no, no, don't do that. No one ever did that. Everybody's scared of him because he's a slim gangster tiger. So there you go. People don't want to get involved. People don't want to get involved. Okay. Big up down the Club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. Copy and paste. You know what I mean? Okay. That's why, guys, they don't let Thai guys on Walking Street. If you notice, they don't let Thai guys come on Walking Street. They're not allowed on Walking Street. Normal Thai guys, gangsters, all them Thai guys, unless they're a student kind of Thai guys, that's the only thing. Thai men of a whole are not allowed on Walking Street. A lot of people don't know that. And if they're on Walking Street, they're either doing two things. They're working for the mafia, or they're working for the police, or they're police themselves. One of the two. It's either they're police, they're working for the mafia, or you know what I mean, or the that's Thai guys because it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Thai guys get very emotionally. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I'll tell you a sad story. When we was in Thailand, Pattaya, there was a real beautiful lady. She had an argument with a Thai boyfriend, and I think he was a bloody icehead, crazy icehead. And she said, right. She had an argument. She said, right, I'm gonna go and find a man on Walking Street, a foreigner, because the first thing a Thai girl does to get to a Thai man is to say, I'm gonna get a foreigner. And she said, yeah, right, I'm gonna get a foreigner. And he said, if you go down to Walking Street and go and find a foreigner, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna kill you. She didn't care. She jumped up, went down to Walking Street, and she was with a Thai. I think she was with. No, she was with her girls. I think she was with her girls. She was with her girls to go and probably go in the high bar or wherever she was going. Got to the top of Walker Street. He was basically sitting outside, coaching out, waiting. Very sad day. The girl was beautiful, guys. She was a 9'10", but she was a beautiful lady. And the guy took her out the game, bro. The guy stabbed her up outside the 7-Eleven. She bled to death. It was a really sad day on Walking Street. I saw the chief of Walking Street guy. His face was just pale, because he kind of failed. He kind of failed because he shouldn't have let the Thai guy on Walking Street. Right on Walking Street. It was a really sad day. The girl, everybody was talking about how beautiful she was. So look how beautiful the lady is. Yeah, it's crazy. There you go. Yeah, big up to Copy and Paste for the 4 shots at the Club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, 4 shots. We're going in. Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. Real Thai girls don't fuck and I will say bad words. I agree. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. You just know, listen, when you see a real Thai girl, it's not a party girl, not a bar girl, you know. You'll see the difference. You'll say, God damn. You'll see the difference. And you'll have to act different too. You know what I mean? You have to act different, you have to talk different, you have to be different, And when you date them, you feel like you're dating a UK girl. You know what I mean? You feel like you're dating a UK girl. You have to be on your best behavior. You know, it's different because some people just come down Pattaya and think that's the way Thai girls are. But basically, the worst of the worst girls are in Pattaya. The worst of the worst, and then it goes up from there. So yeah. Anyway, do you think the average bloke will get priced out like Pattaya with an influx of Russian Chinese who are buying huge amount of property in hotels? Yeah, I think he's priced out, nearly priced out already, in every kind of way. I think that personally, it's crazy out there. I mean, personally, well, listen. You know what it is? It's like this, and let me just be real with you. They said 10 years ago or 15 years ago that Asian people are going to take over the world, and in some kind of way, Asian people have taken over. Asian people have taken over. Asian people have taken over, taken over parts of Asia, and they've basically taken over from us Western guys. So us Western guys are there again, get pushed to the back. I don't know where us Western guys stand in this world right now. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where we stand right now, and that's for all of us. I don't know where we stand right now. I think that we came out the blocks and we were first of a lot of things. It was all about Caucasian guys, and I think slowly but surely we're getting pushed slowly but surely to the back. You know, I know I talk like sorry, I should say Caucasian. I should say foreigners. For the foreigners. I shouldn't say Caucasian. Sometimes I do forget. Uh, you know, mm. UK girls can be rough to 100%. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Of course they can. They can be. They're just. Thai girls are just an amplified version of UK girls. So what UK girl would do like 5%, a Thai girl would just do 50%. Ning loves money, as well as all Thais do. She needs money. She needs money. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's what I say. That's why it would be hard for me to get my feelings to fall in love, because boy, um, yeah, that's the truth, and that's the truth coming from the boss. Coming from the boss, because I'm a calculated man. Copy and paste. I'm a calculated man. So coming from the boss, what hard? I'm a calculated man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why when someone said to me the other day, why don't you just go get a job in Sainsbury's? Go and work in Sainsbury's and done. I said, bro, hold on a minute. I'm a calculated man. I know. You'll be able to go on holiday with you. I said, yeah, you can go on holiday for 2 weeks and you're going to go back to packing shelves for the rest of the year. And that's your job. So all the ambitions and all the life and all the things what I've worked towards and trying to get my 4 businesses up and running, it's out the window. Now you're just packing shelves and you're going away for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So let me try and go through this process. You got to go through the brokey days to appreciate that. Let me go through the brokey days. Let me embrace my brokey days. You understand? And but I'm not out. I'm not done. You know what I mean? Don't think I'm just stuck. You know what I mean? I'm a work in progress, and we're gonna get there. Oko by the crook. Sun rises to the east and sets to the west for a reason. Okay. You know, 2 weeks is better than never. That's your thinking. You see, so if like I said, if that's the thing is, everybody has a choice of what they want to do in life, and I'm making my choice. My choice is that let me tell you my choice. My choice is to do four different businesses, 3 or 4 different businesses, and travel the world, travel the planet. That's what I want to do. And I might look right now that I just sit in the chair, but I don't. I make progress every day, and I work towards it. Uh, you know, all of the English girlfriends I had has taken up the clatter, but none of my Thai girlfriends have. Okay, taken up the clutter. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what that means. Money's needed everywhere, of course. Money's important, but not the way Thais think. The Thais, it's not the way. Money's needed everywhere, but Thais are obsessed with money. And Pattaya girls, anyway. Thais, over general, they're obsessed with money. They take it to another level. They take it to another level, mate. The things that they will do for money, many people won't. Like, some people won't do anything for money. You know what I'm saying? But boy, sometimes girls will do some crazy stuff for money, bro. I tell you, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And the day you don't, outside, out of mind. If you're not there no more, outside, out of mind. So you better be careful where you put your luck. You know what I mean? Bad luck, bro. All ties had no choice. No, that's not true. That's not true. Thais have a choice, but it's just harder in Thailand. Thais have a choice to work 9 to 5. They don't have to work, but they don't have to go and find a foreigner to take them out, a white knight in shining armor to take them out of their position. It's just that they want to, because the reason why they want to is because it's easier and it's more convenient for them. So they're like, man, why? Their options, it doesn't make sense, does it? Everybody wants the easy option. Nobody, or some of them just do both. They'll do a 9 to 5, and then they're gonna go and find that foreigner at the same time. You know what I mean? But they don't have to go and find a foreigner to take them out. Put it this way: look, the whole thing about the whole system is built up on them coming. Find. That's why the women, they like to have women. They have a woman. The woman goes down. The woman's like the pension of the house, and it's been like this from the 70s or the 80s or the 60s. I don't know how long it is, from the 70s. The woman is the breadwinner of the house, and it's been like that from tradition. And she comes back and brings back the breadwinner, brings back the bread from the foreigner. Now, I mean, you got to get used to that and understand that she's got to do what she's got to do, and what you perceive as a big deal, like sex, doesn't seem like a big deal to them. To them, it's like, oh, it's nothing. You got to do what you got to do. You understand? Now, for us, it's a big deal. If a woman sleeps out with another man, it's a massive deal. It's over. The relationship's over. I don't want to be with her no more. But in Thailand, it doesn't seem like that. It's just like you just do what you got to do. It's like a massage. It's like having a shower. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like a big deal. It's not like it's a big deal the way we make it out to be a big deal. You know what I mean? So they just do what they got to do, and they got to make their money. Do I knock them? No, I don't knock them for what they got to do. I don't knock their game. That's their game. That's what they got to do. But the thing is, I just don't want my feelings to be in it like that. I don't want my feelings to be caught up in that situation. When I had that girl, it was a Masu girl, and I thought that was the closest girl I could marry in Thailand. She massaged me from my head to my toe. She took care of me from my head to my toe, I should say. She did all my face, I was all handsome. She did everything. She did all my back. She walked on my back. You ever see when a Thai girl walk on your back and you feel like you're 20 years younger? She massaged my legs, everything. All my gout was gone. You know what I'm saying? Everything was perfect. You know what I'm saying? It was so good. Like I said, so it was like, but everybody was like, Barry, man, that girl loves you, man. She really likes you. I did single man side of the girl. I offered her a G. She said no. All the signs are there, yeah, to say, yeah, okay. But I knew to myself that, nah. I said, nah, I don't want to do that. Even though I was living there, I could have lived there and I could have made a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I've gone down that rabbit hole too far. Maybe I've just gone down that rabbit hole so far that there is no coming back for me. There is no hope for me. There's no hope for me for no relationship because I'm too calculated of me. I'm too worried about getting my feelings hurt. I don't want to get my feelings hurt, man. I'm worried about my feelings, bro. You know what I mean? I'm very worried about my feelings. You know, there you go. Okay. Yeah. You know. Yeah, I'm worried about my feelings. So I don't just, I'm very calculated, guys. And I sit down and I think, I would have outthought that situation a long time ago. I would have said, this is not, listen, guys, listen. When you're young, you can be stupid on steroids. And I've been there. Have I been there? I never really was that. My friends was like that. My friends will tell you, Barry, you was always a sensible. They'll say that to this day. Barry, you were always a sensible one. Or Barry, I got so much respect for you, man. My friends respect me to the maximum. They don't know the position I'm in now, but even though I'm in the position I'm in now, they still respect what I'm about. They say, Barry, I really respect you. You know what I'm saying? Because from day one, you was dropping lyrics and knowledge from day one. From when we was bloody 16 years old, from when we was 19, 20 years old, you was dropping knowledge and experience and showing us the way. But like I said, when it comes to Pattaya, it comes to Thailand, I could have fell in love in the 7 years I was there, but I'm just not stupid, bro. I'm just not stupid, bro. You gotta think, man. You gotta think, guys. Mm, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be looking better. I'm gonna be looking even better. I'm gonna be looking even trimmer soon. I'm gonna be looking even trimmer. I'm working on it. You know what I mean? Boss, love is give and take. Yeah, love. I agree. Love is give and take, but you gotta know where you're putting your heart to, bro. You can't be stupid on steroids. Stupid on steroids, I call it, because that's come on, bro. Come on. Like I said, if you can put up with it, put up with it. But I can't. That's all it is. Big up Paul coming through with the double shots back to back. Big up Paul coming through with the double shots back to back. Yeah, guys, if you can put up with it, as I said, if you can put up with it, and you feel good about it. But me, I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Not me, bro. I gotta protect my emotions and my feelings, bro. I can't have no woman that, boy, I'm falling in love with a girl. I'm in love with a girl in Thailand. I'm in the UK, and she's got to work, and then there's a money problem. No, no, no. I would have thought that before I even got into that position. You know what I'm saying? There's a money problem because, boy, you know what? She needs money. I'm in the Western world. I need money. What are you gonna do? Start selling your house? You gonna do? Start selling your house? Yeah, there you go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I see you there, Viking Pepper. Paul Fitz coming through with the shots at the club for the thing. Big up the super chat guys, boys. Keeping it pumping through. There's a lot of my guys was not here, like London Cabby and Jay Smith and Baron. A lot of these guys are in Thailand. So all the guys was coming through, even though there's no other guys here. We appreciate you, man, coming through, you know what I mean? Supporting the cause every day, holding down the post, you know what I mean? I'm just putting in the work and just talking man to man, having a man to man conversation. There you go. Sell up all your stuff and move to Thailand. You can't make this stuff up. You laugh about it, Viking Pepper, but people do it. You laugh about it. You think it's funny. You think this is funny. You know what he said there? You think it's funny. Yeah, you think it's funny. Sell up all your stuff and move to Thailand. You think it's funny. People do that. People do that. People do that. People will say, man, they go home, they miss their wife, they miss their girlfriend in Thailand. They're in the Western world, they're in America, and they're like, oh man, you know what? I just can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. You know what? They try and find any way they can find some money. Any way they can find some money, and they decide, okay, right, I'm gonna sell my house. And they sell their house and they go back to Thailand and live with their girl till they rendezvous. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Emotions, love is got more emotions than money. They care more about their emotional feeling than the money. They don't. A lot of men don't really care about money. They really care more about their emotional feeling, and they go back and they lose it all. The girls take them to the cleaners in record timing, and they end up zero, and then they end up with broken heart and jumping off buildings and all kind of things like that. You know what I mean? You know, long distance relationships. Uh, okay, okay, okay. All right, let's keep it pumping through. Big up Paul coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's keep it pumping through. Paul coming through with the double shots back to back. One shot. Mm. Somebody's bullshitting in the chat. Somebody's bullshitting in the chat, guys. You can't make this stuff up, innit? There's always got to be one. There's always going to be one. What went against the grain and won. With a name like this. New abnormal. There's always got to be one. You know, you can't make it up, mate. Stop lying, bro. You never made no money in Thailand. You never came back with no more money in Thailand. Stop lying. You know, people don't win in Thailand. You lose. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel with a second shot back to back. You know what I mean? Mm. Big up Paul coming true. So, the lessons that we learn out here on these YouTube streets is this. Be careful where you put your heart before you do it, and think before you move. Think before you move. Because decisions are very important when it comes to a man. We as men, we have all the pressure on all of our neck to make the right decisions. And if the worst thing you can do as a man is to be broke. Because when you're broke, not only women step on your back, men do too. Men will step on your neck when you're broke. Women can help you sometimes, but it's not good for a woman. A woman will look down on you when you're broke, especially if you're in the Western world, because they'll see that if you're broke, you're childish. So even though, like, for a person like me was grinding towards better days, they'll see you as childish. They'll say, "Oh, you need to just go and get a job." You know what I'm saying? I could be saying, "No, I'm trying to, you need to go and get a job. You just need to go and get a job." And so, like I said, so the point is this. You know what I mean? You got to think with your mind. You got to think before you move. Don't think stupidly. Don't just think with your, what I'm saying, exactly. Think with, not your heart. Don't think with your heart. Because these women play on that. They play on your emotional feelings, and us men are weak. We're all weak. There's no man, you can tell me, we can lie down on that bed right there with a beautiful lady, with a nice lady, and she's dropping sweet nothings in your ears. And don't get it twisted, these Thai girls can drop some lyrics, man. When they're dropping lyrics in your ears, there's no guy who's going to be able to just handle that and, without falling. So don't go there. Don't even put your mind, don't even lie down with her. Just put it in your mind, listen, this is the way it is, and this is the way it's going to go down. So you just accept it for that. Because when this, guys, listen, this is the reason why men jump off buildings in Thailand. because they sell everything. They go back to the UK, they go back to the Western world, they go back to America, they sell everything, they come back to Thailand, and then they lose everything in record time. Within 2 years, the woman suck them out of everything. $400,000 sucked out, gone. And they think, oh, there's no hope for them to come back to the Western world. They don't want to come back because you try and build that back up again. When you're at a certain age, it's not going to happen, especially if you're over 60. It's not going to happen. So they jump off the building. And some men do it when they're younger. Some men do it when they're young. They do it even when they're in their 40s. They're like, God damn. And I think to myself, you got a chance to come back. You got a chance to come back. You don't need to do that. Imagine there was a pandemic of guys which was broke and eating out of bins, and there were millionaires in Qatar. There were millionaires. They came there with millions, and they were eating out of bins and broke and skinny in Qatar, all in Jomtien. There was a gang of them down there. Them guys had houses, everything. They lost houses, everything, and they're sleeping on the street. Now, from the C-19, the government cleared them all out, cleared them out. When the immigration targeted them and cleared them all out, there was a whole gang of them down there, whole army of them down there, broke. You could have bloody bought a community center of them down there, living off the fat of the lamb. Broke, ain't got the money to go back, ain't got the money to get a flight or anything else. If you know anything about when you're in Thailand, if you go overstay and you haven't got, it doesn't mean because you're overstayed, the government ain't gonna give you money to get your flight home. This is how it works. If you go broke in Thailand, right, what happens is this. You go broke and they send you to the detention center. Now you stay in that detention for 2 years before the Catholic Church pays for you to go home. So you're going to stay there for 2 years. It happens to African guys because African guys ain't got no money. They ain't got no family, ain't got no money. And they stay for 2 years and the Catholic Church sends you your flight home. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't in them 2 years, if you ain't got no family to send your money home, God luck to you sitting in that detention center for 2 years. There's guys in the detention center here now, or sitting there, and there was a pile of them. I'm sitting in the detention center, waiting trying to get home, and it's really bad. You know what I mean? It's £500 a day, but then what it was this. So I always ask this guy's question. I like to have fun with him. Being an influencer, you could easily get a management position, easy. But I don't want one. The reason why I don't want a management position because I'm going to go to Thailand and be a manager of a club to make someone else rich with all my knowledge and experience and everything else I got. So what's it earn? To earn 60,000 baht a month? Waste my time and energy, sit down there for 5 years, living from hand to mouth and feeding the Thai girl money. You know what I'm saying? I think bigger than that. You got to think bigger. Okay. Yeah, I see you. No, what it is, you used to be 500 baht a day, and it's up to 20,000 baht. And used to be back in the day when the lady was in power, the lady Thatcher, she was in power. You used to be able to do it to up to 20,000. You could stay there for 10 years, and you could go to the airport. You pay your 20,000, and they will stamp your passport, and let you go. That would be it, and you could come back the next day. You could take a flight back the next day. As long as you pay that 20,000, you could stay there for 10 years over. It doesn't matter. But then when the army got involved, when the army chief got involved, he vouched that he's stamping out all that shit. He vouched that he's stamping out all these overstays, all these guys living off the fat of the lamb in Jomtien, all these guys hanging around in his country trying to, they're broke. If they get sick, they go to the hospital, they can't pay the bill, so we have to pay. He managed to stamp it all out. And he started cleaning up. All Jomtien, all them places got cleaned up. He started kicking off doors down in up in Soya Catalo and Soya, up in the dark side, kicking off doors and telling all the managers that they have to have passports before they can stay in. Because there was people living up in Soya Catalo and all them places, was fugitives, running away on 2,500 baht rooms, living in them rooms, fugitives from everywhere, all over the world. Living on 2,000 baht, living on 100 baht a day, food, barely getting by. And they were kicking off doors, and he vouched to get rid of all of them. And basically he did. He cleaned up a lot. There was a gang of people down in Junction who was broke and never had no money, living on the street. Clean them all up. All of them are gone. All send them all to the detention center. Check, come down and check. You're on the street. Where's your passport? No passport. Detention center. He cleaned them all up, cleaned them up, cleaned them up. I have to say, he cleaned them up. And what he did, he said, there's no longer you're going to get 500 baht a day and pay the 20,000. Now you're going to get banned. You're going to get banned. So if you're there for over 2 years, overstay, you get 4 years. If you're there over 4 years, you get 8 years. And if you're over 5 years, you get 10 years. But what he put in ban for life. But then the government took it back. And that's what the army guy did. He put in ban for life. If you're over 5 years, ban for life. You know what I'm saying? But then the government took it back and said, no, that's not good to ban people for life. And they took it back and they said, okay, 10 years is the max you can get banned for. So even though you pay the 20,000, you still get banned for overstay. And they were just cleaning up. So that overstayed, when the lady was in Paris, she didn't give a damn. She was like, foreigners come, even if you're broke, go home, get some more money and come back tomorrow. You know what I mean? But he just decided to put this ban in place and, started banning people. I'm not banned, by the way, but people think I am. But there you go. You can't please everybody. Okay. Boss, being an influencer, you should get investors in opening up businesses in go-go bars and nightclubs. Bro, that's what I said to you before, bro. Go-go clubs and nightclubs and bars. Bro, for one, when it comes to go-go, look, and I'll tell you again. I won't be able to tell you again. I'll tell you again. Look, I'll tell you again. Go-go's, you got 5,000 bars and go-go's in Pattaya. You got clubs which are big sharks. Them guys got loads and loads of money. If you go to Pattaya, the guys in Pattaya, they got loads of money, guys, millions and billions of baht. They got so much money, them guys in nightclubs, they can last 2 years through the pandemic without being open, and they still got a club. How does that work out? How do you go through 2 years of not opening your club and still open and still have a club? They got millions and billions, bro. So you're dealing with guys, you're going up against sharks, which is millions and billions of pounds. You're not going to win. You're going to lose. That's why new clubs don't work in Pattaya. They don't work because the competition is too high. It's too deadly. So when it comes to nightclubs, you're wasting your time. And you'll see nightclubs open 101 times. I can put it in a community page. They'll open, bars will open, clubs will open 101 times. But you're not going to make no money because you got sharks which already cornered the market in Pattaya. And cornered it in Bangkok is even worse because there's even more money you need. Now, when it comes to go-go club, you can open up a go-go club. It's easy to open up a go-go club. It's easy. Right? It's very easy to open up a go-go club. And look, but you're not going to make no money. All you're going to do is serve the people. So all you're doing is serving 50 to 100 Thai people. When you open up a go-go club, look, let me break it down to you. You're paying for the mama son, you're paying for security, you're paying for 50 girls, you're paying for, cashier, you're paying the popo, boys in brown, you're paying for electric bill, you're paying for water bill, you're paying the government, you're paying, and bro, you're selling beers for 110 baht on 150 baht or 70 baht or 90 baht for your beers, right? And you're trying to get lady drinks and you're trying to sell the lady drinks for 150 baht. Bro, it doesn't add up. You're not going to make no money. That's what you're going to do. If you want to make a small fortune in Pattaya, go there with a big fortune. And you lose all your money. So you go open up a go-go bar, you're going to lose money. That's what you're going to do. Get that through your head. You're not going to make no money. And you could do it for 6 months and have fun with your friends and have a bunch of girls and have parties and after parties in your house and have a bunch of girls. That's cool. If you're prepared to, to lose bloody, $20,000-$30,000 or, I don't know how much it is going to be. You lose $50,000 or $100,000. You're prepared to throw that away. Okay, cool. That's cool. But don't come to step to the boss and tell me about making business because I'm a businessman. I'm a calculated man. You ain't going to make no money. You understand? So nightclubs don't make money and the go-go's don't make money. So that's the reason why I haven't got a go-go and I haven't got a nightclub. I hope I've explained that many, many times. Bars don't make money. You understand? That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And if you have any questions about that, we can talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a money pit. It's a money pit. I get this every day. It's a money pit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's just a money pit. You know what I mean? And there you go. Okay. Exactly. Exactly. Boys in brown, the highest bidder wins. You pay, you pay. Yeah, you got to pay the boys in brown. That's without a doubt. You got to pay them. I mean, that's not even a question. You got to pay them, and the more money you make, and the bigger you get, you're going to pay them more. And it's just basically, look, if you want me to be real, if you're stupid, go and open a bar, or open a go-go, and open up a bloody nightclub, and all you're gonna do is bloody. They'll let you do it if you got money. They'll let you do it. They'll let anybody do it. Anybody who's finished, come to the, point in their life where they've worked all their life and they've got their pension, they've got 2 million in the bank, or they got a million in the bank, and decide they want to come to Qatar and open up a bar or go-go. They'll let you do it. They'll let you do it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll give you a license, a drinks license. Yeah, we'll let you do that. We'll let you bring girls in. We'll let you do that. Yeah, because all they know that all you're doing is serving Thai people. You're probably serving within that one bar. One bar, guys, is probably serving nearly 1,000 Thai people when it goes back to the village. When them girls take their money and give it back to the village. The security is taking his money and giving it back to the village. And that village is paying. So that village is getting richer. So Thai people are getting richer. It's all you're doing. You're just a bloody cash cow. You know what I'm saying? You're just stupid. You might as well just write stupid across your head. That's what you are. You're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Unless, so, don't come to me and tell me if anybody else wants to open up a bar, they can. You know what I mean? But not me. I don't do that. I'm not stupid. I'm calculated. Boss, you should collab with Badia. He's a entrepreneur, influencer like you. No, he's not a bad guy, and I heard he's having a tough time right now with his businesses and things like that. He's not a bad guy, he's not a bad guy. None of them guys are down there are bad guys. Nothing to do with being bad guy. Matter of fact, if you do own a bar, or you do own a club, or you do own a nightclub, you're a good guy because you're serving a lot. You're helping a lot of Thai people. You're a good guy. That's what I look at it as. I don't see you as a bad guy. I see you as a good guy because you're helping a lot of Thai people to make money and have money. So I look at you as a good guy. And Trevor's a good guy. He's helping a lot of Thai people. So there you go. I don't look at you as a bad guy. You know, okay. There you go. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so like I said, so for me, and I get this question every day, and I try to explain to you guys why I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that stupid. I mean, I'm not that stupid. I don't blame anybody else who does it. As I said, all the guys who open up bars, I take my hat off to them, and clubs and places like that. I take my hat off to them. But I know their pain. Like I said, all them clubs like down in I knew them clubs. I didn't know. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I didn't know them clubs in Soy because no one knew Tree Town whether Tree Town was going to work for nightclubs. Obviously, it doesn't work for nightclubs. It works for bars, but it don't work for nightclubs. So they lost a lot of money down there between all them bars, Bling Club and Warehouse and High Rollers and Buzzing Bar. They lost a whole bunch of money, millions, millions. Someone's getting rich. Someone's getting rich off stupidity, but boy, not me. So it goes down. Stupid on steroids. It's not illegal to be stupid, guys. Trust me, it's not illegal to be stupid. It's not illegal to be stupid, but just not me. We're going to take a little commercial break and we're going to come back 2 hours into the live stream. Let's take it down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We've got another hour to go. See what we're going to talk about tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. for the last hour. And we take it from there. You know what I mean? We've got another hour to go. 3 hours into the live stream. I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. On these YouTube streams, pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. as usual, talking about everything and anything that goes down. We might not even be on here for that long. We're out here at the Club Fillers Inc. We're having a general conversation. A few of my guys are not they're not out here on these YouTube streets, so yeah. So I might just just take it from there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. So yeah, I'm just being reasonable. You. Okay. 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 Yeah, yeah. Like I said, so you just got to be. Listen, the whole thing is about this. To watch the decisions that you make in life. Don't make stupid decisions in life. You know what I mean? Don't make stupid decisions because you're gonna get yourself hurt. You're gonna get, you're gonna get you protect your heart and understand. Understand where people are coming from, and not just become women, not just putting down the women, but in every kind of decision. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful. That's the reason why I didn't go. I could have went away in April, January, but I knew that I'll be squeezing the budget. And I could have, I probably could have went away in April, but I'm squeezing the budget again. So I decided I'm not going to go. You know what I'm saying? I decided I'm going to wait because it's not my time. So I feel like it's not my time. So if I get caught out there and something happens and, and I get caught out there, it's my fault. I'm not prepared. I should have waited. Sometimes you got to take a year out. And, sometimes you got to take a year out and, wait when it's your time. It can be your time again. It could be my time in September. It could be my time in December. But I'm not going to make stupid decisions and get caught out there and then people, I'm a boss. People are looking at me. People are looking at me like, boy, I thought you would have made the right decision. I didn't think you would get caught out there like that. And I can't exactly go on the YouTube and say, oh, man, I lost my wallet and, I need some money. I can't do that because people are looking at me as a boss to be responsible and, be responsible for my actions. So I've got to be careful. Right, guys, I'm getting out of here 2 hours into the live stream. I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We chopped it up. We had fun. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you have fun. I hope I did 2 hours today. Big up to all the super chats today at the Club Fillers Inc. Keep it pumping through. We keep us pumping through, even though there's a lot of guys who's not here, like London Cabby J Smith. They'll be back, you know what I mean? But just take time, you know what I mean? There you go. So, bro, you don't be talking about them age groups when you're on these YouTube streets. what your name is. Don't talk to them. Be careful what you say when it comes to age groups. You can't be having them kind of stupid. You should know better than that. You get time out for that. Yeah. So anyway, we had fun today, tonight. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, man. We had fun today, Paul Fitz, and thank you for coming through and dropping lyrics, and you know what I mean. No mods needed tonight. No, we had some mods, but it wasn't. We had Larry the Realist, and we had SMSOTG. We had some fun. We had a good chit chat. We had a good, I hope you lot learned something, and then we're learning it's decisions you make in life. Decisions you make in life. I have to do a 5-point bulletin about that. 5 reasons you have to, 5 reasons, your decisions you have to watch the decisions you make. Okay. 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 Yeah. So. Yeah, we had fun. You came through, copy and paste. Paul came through. Big up to you guys who came through. Who else came through? There was another guy came through. Someone else came through tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up the guys who came through tonight at the club because like I said, a lot of my guys are not here, and sometimes it is kind of tough when there's not none of my guys here. But at least you guys came through, and came through with the super chat side of the game. Kept the wheel spinning. Kept the wheel spinning. Like I said, when it comes to our journey, I'll just say this before I go. When it comes to our journey, we're going to keep pushing through. So I will see you on the back end tomorrow night. Once again, Big Boss Friday. We'll pump it through. And we keep pushing through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single day. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. See you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock UK time. Larry the Boss is signing off.